Back at Delsea Regional High School. We're going to go to the center, Voges. This is the all-important coin toss.
In the air, heads or tails? Heads and tails, okay? Heads. Tails, choice. Even. Shake, guys. Have a good match.
Delsea takes the even vote. Just what Paulsboro wanted. Delsea won the toss.
Right, Paulsboro favored having the odd matches. What odd and even means, if you're the odd match, you have to send a wrestler out there first.
And we are starting at 152 pounds.
We know Kurt DeWoody, the senior from Delsea with a 3-2 record this year, will be coming out for them. Fourth in the district last year, third in the district the year before.
At 152 pounds, for Paulsboro, Rob Keenan, and for Delsea, Kurt DeWoody.
Junior Rob Keenan for Paulsboro, Vogue.
Yep, Rob Keenan, 4-2 this year, 4-4 lifetime, so had limited experience. DeWoody missed the early part of the season. Of course, he was a quarterback in football season. Sean Felkins, the veteran referee.
Talked about in the opening, Vogue. The matches of Paulsboro is the underdog. They got to keep it close. Can't give up the big bonus points.
No question. Bonus points are all important in a match like this.
Keenan just 2 varsity matches to his credit coming into this year. Only a junior. We go back to the center. We wrestle 40 seconds, scoreless. First match of the evening. Number 2 Paulsboro, number 3 Delsea.
And of course, as we mentioned prior to the meet, this is the 26th time these two teams have met. Paulsboro has won 22 of those times, 2 ties. The one win by Delsea was January 13th, 1993.
Looks like both wrestlers playing it cautious right now, though.
Very cautious. Greg Sawyer coaching Delsea Regional. He's in his 5th year as the head coach, 66 wins, 28 losses.
Woody with the shot and the takedown.
Oh, my.
Right on the line. He's going to get back points. Nope.
Big takedown with 39 seconds to go.
See the strategy for DeWoody here. If he's going to try and turn him, let him go, try for another takedown at the end of the period.
No, I think he's going to ride him out. I think he's going to try and turn him over.
Keenan, just a junior. Robert Keenan. DeWoody, a senior. Keenan's got to get that head off the mat, Coach.
Unquestionably, because if he keeps his head buried on the mat, the official's going to warn him for stalling. He's got to make a move off the bottom. The top man's got to try and turn him, which he's trying to do.
He's going to run out of time, so the first period will end 2-0 lead for Kurt DeWoody of Delsea Regional High School. Paulsboro in that stretch of their tough matches. They had the Council Rock tournament over the weekend. Then they have a Delsea followed by Jackson and Collingswood. Collingswood a week from tonight trying to end that long conference win streak Paulsboro has.
307 consecutive matches at this point.
Keenan starts on top.
Good quick stand-up by DeWoody. He's out if he keeps working at it. Oh, my. There's the escape.
3-0 lead.
Of course, both teams in red uniforms. Delsea with a big D on the back, Paulsboro on the chest.
Not a fan of that, Village. I think they should have different color uniforms.
I totally agree with you.
So we check out the wrestlers. Keenan getting a little adjustment on his headgear.
Greg Sawyer, the head coach of Delsea, assisted by Angelo DeJoseph and Tom Maxwell. And the veteran Paul Marina at Paulsboro, now in his 23rd year as the head coach.
We see Paul Marino right there, just in the headgear of Keenan.
Over to the side, Dean Duca, one of his assistants. Todd Palmisano, Carmel Marino, also assistant coaches.
And we go back to the center. The only takedown for DeWoody, with about 40 seconds left in the first period, has an escape here in the second for the 3-0 lead.
But has established control on the mat. Oh, nice
Keenan can bring it down. He can get the takedown, and he does. Oh, he's got to watch. He's got to remember what he did wrong the first time, because he almost gave up the reversal before. It's going to be an escape here. It's now 4-2 for DeWoody.
A little bit of a spark by Keenan. That has to be a confidence builder. You can do it once, you can do it again.
Tries for that shot again, Vogue. See if he can work it. He's got to keep moving. Look at DeWoody, though. What a move by DeWoody. Gets the takedown, working for back points.
Good counter by DeWoody. Did not panic when Keenan got in deep on the leg, and just got Keenan off balance to record the takedown.
Now 6-2. Look for a count. He's got back points.
Back points coming. Oh, my.
That's big. That's great. I'll make it a 7-point match right here. Nearing major territory with another period to go. Still has that hold in place.
Yeah, he's going to step right through on it. He's got him planted. Oh, my.
Not going to have enough time, Vogue.
Oh, my.
That's the period. 9-2. 1 point away from a major. He's got another 2 minutes to wrestle. Every point crucial.
Let's go. Without a doubt.
I mean, we talked about it on our wrestling show, Vogue, that Jackson Toms River North match where Scott Winston only won by a decision.
Very costly in that match. Keenan is taking decent shots out there. He just has to finish those shots.
I think it was smart, though, taking the neutral.
No doubt.
See DeWoody trying to control the head.
Well, he's got to keep Keenan off his legs, because with a 9-2 lead, a 7-point lead, you don't want to give up a takedown in this situation.
Neither wrestler has been hit for stalling, so that's not in effect right now.
Let's go.
DeWoody tries for the takedown, and he got it. Right on the line. No. Did not get it. I'd say 65% of the people here thought he had it. 1:18 to go.
Let's go.
Looks like Keenan got poked in the eye.
Let's go. Get in here.
Back to the center.
Watch the slap now. Let's go.
DeWoody trying to take that shot. Trying to spin around. Keenan trying to get the takedown. They go back.
And that was a good job by Keenan to get his arm up to block that spin behind, because that would have been the points that could have shoved it in the major decision category. There it is, the spin behind again. Keenan fighting it off. Oh, my.
37 seconds.
Let's go. Coach Sawyer on the side trying to encourage DeWoody to shove the head down, try to get that spin behind.
Woody in on the legs. Can he finish?
My.
He's finished at that time. Big 2 with 11-2. Right now he's got a major. And he looks pretty strong on top, Vogue.
Yes, he does.
We saw him in the second period.
Thought that would about 25 seconds to go in the period. 11-2. So even if Keenan escapes, it's still a major decision.
Right. And with no stalls, you know, if the Woody finds himself in a little trouble, he can afford to let him go.
Or just flatten him out and ride parallel.
Right. Final 10 seconds.
Oh my.
So Delsea will take a 4-0 lead after the first match.
11-2 final.
That big move at the end of the second where he got the 3 back points are key.
Now this will be Paulsboro's first decision here in this next match.
We get ready for 160. Now it looks like Gentile votes.
Okay.
We'll go listen now.
Now wrestling at 160 pounds for Paulsboro, Jimmy Gentile. For Delsea, Steve Pirano.
Steve Pirano, the senior. Gentile, the junior.
Steve Pirano, the senior, 6-4 this year. Jimmy Gentile having a great year, junior for Paulsboro, 17-1 this year, 42-15 in his career. First in District 29 last year, second in the Mustang Classic at Brick Memorial, and first in the Council Rock tournament.
Gentile with the shot. Nice job, Pirano, fighting it off. And like said, Paulsboro can't give up the big bonus points. Without Greenwald, they got to get some big bonus points in matches like this too.
Absolutely, and this could be the reason why this bout has Gentile out there. They're looking for some big points. They're not looking for a decision. Gentile was extremely impressive on his feet in that Council Rock tournament. Twice in that championship match, he took a wrestler down, stepped over, and got back points one time and almost back points the other time. Jimmy Gentile, the third generation of that family wrestling. His grandfather Jimmy wrestled and his father Jimmy wrestled.
Both of these teams wrestle in that Brick Memorial Tournament. Vogue. Delsea also wrestling in the Beast of the East.
Greg Sawyer looking on pensively. And of course, if you're Greg Sawyer, you send Steve Pirano out there and tell him what he has to do out there. He cannot afford to give up big bonus points. He's a senior. He's been around. Paul Marina looking on just as pensively for Paulsboro. 448 wins, 20 losses, and a great career. Serving as the head wrestling coach at Paulsboro, and right now the interim principal at the high school.
Nice job by Pirano right here, Vogue. Still scoreless in the final 15 seconds of the period.
Here comes that step over that we saw in the Council Rock tournament.
Period's going to end scoreless.
Does not work for Pirano. Somebody was doing a little scouting.
Red defers.
Gentile will take bottom. Delsea deferred.
Are you set?
And this is where Gentile had big problems in the Council Rock tournament in the second and third periods. In the second period, his opponent took top, and in the third period, Gentile took the bottom, and all 4 minutes, he could not get off the bottom.
Got out here. In 13 seconds, he has a 1-0 lead.
And what he has to do is mount some offense now. He's got to get a takedown, work hard for back points.
Warning, stall warning against Delsea. First stall warning of the evening.
Good. Go, I got you. Ready? Pick it up.
Gentile tried a little bit of an arm drag that time.
That step over again, he's trying, Vogue.
There it is, there it comes. What do you count the rock? Oh my. Oh my.
Pirano trying to fight off his back.
Gentile trying to bar the arms. Oh my. Oh my.
Nice job by Pirano.
Great job by Pirano.
3 back, it's 5-0. 6-0, I should say.
Should be 6,
6-0.
yeah. Oh my. Very close. So in a kind of a situation like this, if finds he's struggling with Pirano on the bottom, if he can't turn him over conventionally, you might see him cutting him loose, but if you cut him loose,
got to take him down.
Absolutely.
And there you go, 6-1.
Got 30 seconds to get a takedown. Ultra important here.
Warning again, another point, Paulsboro, 7-1. Might be a sign of how Sean Falcons is going to officiate this match. It's going to make him wrestle.
Gentile, let's keep the pressure on, because if Pirano's going to play defense, it's going to cost him points.
And we're going to go to the third period, 7-1 lead for Gentile. Falcons, the official. We had him in our first match of the year, Vogues, that Eastern Camden Catholic match. Let's go.
That we did. Delsea takes the bottom.
Neutral?
Or a defensive position.
Just going to let him go.
Automatic. That's that new rule this year. Automatically letting him go.
7-2, so now he's got to get a takedown.
If that step over move is not going to work, Gentile's got to think about switching off to maybe a single, switching to a double. There you go.
Gonna lock it up.
Outside cradle. Oh my.
Oh, a lot of time now, Vogues. He's got back points.
Oh my. He's got to stretch him out.
Already saw Pirano fight off his back once. He's not going to do it this time. Gentile wins by pin.
4 minutes, 37 seconds.
Paulsboro with a 6-4 lead. I assume we're going to see Richard Braxton, Vogues, his first match of the year for Paulsboro. That's who we're going to see.
Right, Richard Braxton, a senior, the only senior, I believe, in the lineup tonight. Richard, 0-0 this year, as you mentioned, his first match. 6-10 career.
Kronberger and Braxton. I like both. Braxton wearing the old white uniform.
There you go. Scott Kronberger, a junior, 8-6 this year. He was 4th at the Brick Memorial Tournament, 2nd in the districts last year at 145 pounds. Richard's first match of the year.
Kronberger just coming in at 170.4. Also a weight gain in the offseason.
Absolutely. Braxton, remember that Red Raider football team that actually was only 1 loss, or
3 losses
on the field, as I was going to mention. 2 losses by forfeit, but Braxton, part of that football team that lost in the Group 1 sectional finals to Glassboro. Braxton in on the single, but he's
watch out. Now he's in big trouble.
There you go. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
That's major, Vogue. Major.
I need those ankles. Thank you.
Big pin.
No doubt about it.
10-6 Delsea. When it looked like Braxton was going to get in on the takedown, well, that quick.
That's the price you pay for not being out at the beginning of the season, because all that practice time he could have had, he was in deep on that move and just let himself open up a little bit, and it was costly.
189 pounds for Paulsboro, Sean McLean there for Delsea. Dan Sawyer.
Dan Sawyer and Sean McLean, Vogue.
Sean McLean, a freshman has not won any matches this year. In fact, he's 0-5. And Dan Sawyer, a senior, 500 record this year, 6-6. But again, 12 matches he's wrestled this year. McLean with 5 matches.
And just a freshman wrestling at this weight class in this big of a match.
Senior against the freshman. And I don't think Sean McLean weighed in at 189 pounds.
I'll get that for you, Voge. Weighed in at 160.9. Sawyer 186.4. A lot of weight to give up.
A lot of weight. But you're going to get experience. And as a freshman, to be wrestling in a varsity lineup, got to give him credit for sticking it out. One of the problems at Paulsboro now is lack of bodies. There's just not a whole lot of backup
and this is where the weight's going to come in, Voge.
Right here. Going to spin behind and get the takedown.
And he's cranking it, Voge.
And it could be worse.
Nice job, McLean. Fights it off for now. Sawyer, no relation to the coach.
Long way to go in this match. And with a weight disadvantage, you got to look at it, Sawyer as being heavily favored.
McLean gets out. We'll go back to the center. Delsea actually controls its own fate, Voge, if they want to finish number 1. On the 19th, they in a big quad with Rancocas Valley, Delran, and Eastern. Should they win tonight and then that match, they're number 1. However, if Rancocas Valley wins both of those matches, they could be number 1.
Absolutely. A lot at stake. And McLean was 2/3 of the way through a reversal and just didn't know how to finish it off. And Sawyer, the senior, was able to counter it. Stays in control. Yeah, for Delsea, everything hinges on tonight. Oh,
back
my.
Points.
Oh, my.
Still some back points at the end of the period.
Oh, my.
He'll get 3, and it'll be a 5-0 lead. Talk about the tough stretch for Paulsboro with Jackson and Collingswood to follow, and then they have that tough one at the end of the year with Phillipsburg.
Yeah, and after the Collingswood match, they have a quad with Haddonfield in it. And if, I think Haddonfield and West Deptford might be wrestling tonight while we're here at this match. But either Haddonfield or West Deptford is going to be the next team in line, I think, behind Paulsboro and Collingswood. Paulsboro started in defensive position, so McLean was down.
Got to get up off the mat, too.
Well, you have a full house here now. There are not many seats vacant, and they're little ones are sitting on the floor and in the mat.
I was going to say, people even in the aisles.
Yes.
There's the warning against Paulsboro. Got to watch the parallel ride, though, on top.
Well, that's what I was just going to say. You got to try and move up off the bottom, but if the guy on top stands there and doesn't throw a half in and rides parallel, he could just as well get called for stalling.
Doing it right now, isn't he?
Pretty much. Keeps reaching the half end, which is saving him a little bit. Now he's trying to get out perpendicular, but there's the stalling warning.
Parallel, baby. Work out to the side. Screen it down.
And that was the explanation from Sean Felkins to Dan Sawyer. You're riding parallel. You got to get out to the side.
Each wrestler had been hit once.
Got to come up to his feet. Establish wrist control. Try to turn his hips out. Sawyer will have none of it.
Just too strong, I think, Voge.
No question.
Got to try and crank him.
Oh, my.
He's going to get some more back points, maybe. McLean trying to fight it off.
Yeah,
I think he's got the count, though.
Oh, my.
That'll put it in major territory. Nah, did he get it? Did not get it. Got 2. Well, he's guaranteed 2. That's it. So it's now 7-0.
And of course, this is the weight class where Paulsboro would have been heavily favored with Zach Greenwald in the lineup, and who is not here tonight. Has a knee problem, getting it looked at. Hopefully, he can get back before the end of the season. Time will tell.
McLean's got to watch here. Get that head up. Got to try and work his way off. 4 seconds. Period's going to end a 7-0 lead.
Oh my. Oh my. 7-0 lead, and I'm sure Sawyer will be down.
He is.
It's going to be very, very hard to hold him down.
Blood timeout, I think. Well, Vogue, we talk about streaks. We've been talking about them all night, but no streak more impressive than the streak by Brandon High School in Florida, Vogue. 459 consecutive dual meet wins.
Certainly is amazing.
Unbelievable, and had it snapped this past weekend.
And I asked you this question before, and you knew the answer. One of the wrestlers who wrestled for Brandon during that streak actually wrestled his freshman year at St. Augustine Prep. Wrestled one of the Smith brothers from Paulsboro in the region final.
Franklin Gomez,
who's now at the University of Michigan.
Ranked number 3 in the country, actually ranked ahead of Mike Ray, who, as a matter of fact, he beat one year in the Beast, remember?
Yes.
Handed Mike Ray his first high school loss. There you see the series record. Paulsboro, 22 wins.
1-2. The only loss to Delsea was in 1993. And interestingly, when you look at the box score from that, one of the pinpoints came from Delsea's Mike Walensky over Pete DePaul of Paulsboro in 43 seconds. And that match was a 2-point match. So I'm sure DePaul remember that for a long time.
9-0 and probably more.
Oh my.
He's got him in trouble. Set up for 5 points, if not the match here.
Oh my.
Delsea crowd on their feet.
Oh my. Oh brother.
3 straight pins in this match.
4:34 the time of that fall.
16-6 Delsea. And keep in mind now, Vogue, 3-1 in bouts for Delsea.
Yes. And bonus point territory. Delsea already with 2 falls and 1 major decision against Paulsboro's 1 fall.
We go to 2:15, Will Anderson and Gerald Hodges.
Gerald Hodges, the very impressive junior from Paulsboro, 16-0 this year, 59 wins in his career so far. First in District 29, third in Region 8 last year, first at the Mustang Classic, and first at Council Rock this year. Will Anderson, 8-6. He was 6th in the Brick Memorial Tournament.
Hold on, Vogue. I think we got a switch, and I'm going to check name. Sam Raganisi is what they said. So they pulled a switch, which means Anderson's going to go up against Curl at heavyweight.
Okay.
Raganisi weighed in at 184. So we already have a little
gamesmanship.
Yeah. Raganisi wrestled 171 last year, got pinned by Greenwald.
And by my records, his first competition this year. What's his first name?
Sam.
Sam Raganisi.
Yeah.
R-A-G-O-N-E-S-E?
R-A-G-O-N-E-S-E.
I know he's 0-0 this year. I'm not quite sure what grade he's in. Hodges gives him the automatic escape.
Well, obviously Sawyer's thinking they can afford to split here.
Yes, that's what he's going for. Hodges stepping over, the same move that Gentile used and their practice partners once in a while.
There's the pin.
Time of 49 seconds.
Heavyweight, it's our first look at the freshman Nick Curl from Paulsboro. I'll keep an ear out for who Delsea's sending out, but I would imagine it's going to be Anderson.
Nicky Curl, as you mentioned, a freshman, 12-4 this year, third in the Mustang Classic.
It is Will Anderson, Boach.
A junior, 8-6 this year, 6th at Brick Memorial.
Anderson last year wrestled Alex Silvestro in this match, which Paulsboro won 45-24. Silvestro pinning him in a minute 54.
And Silvestro here with his father tonight, an interested spectator after a great football season at Rutgers University.
Anderson weighing in at 199, so I guess that was the dead giveaway. No, not really, 199, I could have wrestled 215.
Yeah.
Curl, 244.
Both Silvestro and his father interested spectators earlier when younger brother Mike, I believe, is in 7th grade now.
I think somebody told me 8th, but I'm not sure, Vogue. I was talking to somebody today that told me 8th, but I've been wrong before.
Don't quote you on that.
I have some unreliable sources.
We know he's not a freshman yet. This is a crucial match for Paulsboro because this is a match I know that the coaching staff was figuring on winning. Of course, I know they probably also were thinking that there definitely could be a switch here.
Anderson's got that leg. Curl's got to try and fight it off, trying to use that weight. There's the takedown. Anderson got it on the line, 2-0 lead. Matter of fact, I might be wrong, but wasn't Nick's brother Tom's first loss to Halleckman? Vogue his
From
freshman
Delsea,
year?
it might have
Delsea?
been. It might have been. I know it was one of them. Nick's got to push up. Can't keep his head on the mat. Of course, Anderson doing what he has to do as well. There's an escape by Curl.
2-1.
Anderson, a football player as well. This is in the upper weight sometime is where your tackling skills come into play. Delsea with a 2-1 lead for Anderson.
Delsea's choice, they defer. Curl's going to take bottom.
Set. Go on top.
You've seen Curl a lot this year, Vogue. What's his strength?
If he gets on top, he has great leverage. You see the escape. Great leverage. If he can get you down on your back, he generally gets big points out of it. He's still young. He's still a freshman, and he's got a lot of learning to do. Sometimes it's very difficult for freshmen, especially in the upper weights, to be super aggressive on their feet.
Actually, 2 years ago, Vogue Anderson had to wrestle Demetrius Hester, so he's gone against Hester and Silvestro his last 2 years.
So this is kind of like payback time for him if he can notch a win.
And on that leg, Curl fights it off. Got the leg again, though.
Got to cross face hard. He cross faces hard and can throw his legs out. He can break down Anderson, but Anderson pretty strong.
Anderson giving up about 45 pounds here. But he's a senior.
He's a junior, I believe.
Oh, junior.
Anderson.
Well, so he's been, yes, he is. So he's been in that varsity lineup since the beginning. He took his lumps early then, Vogue.
Oh, yeah, he took his baptism under fire. Now it's payback time if he can work things like he wants to work them. Less than 30 seconds left. I think Curl's got to get a little bit more motion out there. I'm just going to say that outside single could be one of his best shots. He's got to pick that up and drive.
Not going to get it there.
No.
What I was going to say, it's going to be interesting to begin the third period what Anderson does, because you say Curl's strength is on top.
If he can get you over, but Anderson is a 2-year veteran, has faced heavyweights before, so he knows what he has to do to get off the bottom.
Period ends. Maybe we'll get a chance at the end of the bench for Paulsboro up on crutches. Zach Greenwald's in the gym now.
Let's go. You're down, Red.
I believe that's Zach.
Well, if he's on crutches, that means one of two things.
I actually can see him in the shot.
Yep.
There he is.
So it's either good news or bad news, but if he's on crutches, that means they want to keep the weight off that knee. Nick's got to pick up that ankle and drive. Oh, my.
He's got to watch he doesn't get reversed.
Oh, my.
Still got the leg. Doesn't
Not
give
yet.
anything up yet.
Got to come up. Got to get his head up. Still has control. Anderson spins behind. Now he's got 2.
4-2. Minute 30 left.
Oh, my. Anderson not satisfied with that win. He wants to go for bonus points. Anderson well in control. Oh, my.
No farther on that arc.
So far, the move by Sawyer paying off, moving Anderson to heavyweight.
Yep.
Pearl's going to try and get out. He's going to get a reversal. We're tied at 4. And we got an escape also?
No, I think Paulsboro's up. I think Paulsboro got the reversal.
Yep.
But with 30 seconds to go, it's going to be quite a chore to hold Anderson on the mat.
And also check out the conditioning of these two guys too as we go down the stretch.
Oh, my. Oh,
Locking
my.
hands. There's a point for Delsea.
Point locking hands and a point for an escape.
6-4. Pearl's got to be aggressive. 18 seconds to get a takedown and hold him there.
Big win for Delsea.
1 second, he got it. Delsea wins it.
Winner by a 6-4 decision at 285 pounds, Will.
19-12. Delsea.
That was huge. That was huge.
103 votes, Rappa and Gillard.
Now wrestling at 103 pounds for Paulsboro, Samir Rappa and for Delsea, Rob Gillard.
Demir Rappa, freshman, 12-4 this year. Second in the Mustang Classic, 6th in the Council Rock tournament. That second in the Mustang Classic included a win over Rob Gillard, who I don't think was feeling 100% that day. He was 8-4 so far coming into this match. 37 wins in his 2 years. He was a district champion in a 27-win season a year ago.
And he looked very impressive, Vogeding. Gillard, that is, on Saturday.
In that quad at Pennsville.
Yeah, knocking off a kid from Collingswood with just 1 loss. I mean, he just controlled that match before pinning him.
Yes. And this is, if it's such a thing as a crucial bout early, this is super crucial because if Delsea wins this bout, they are in the driver's seat.
Obviously more crucial for Paulsboro. Paulsboro needs this one more than Delsea.
They certainly do.
Because Delsea's going to be heavy favorite in the last 2 weight classes. Or be favorite, I should say. I don't know about heavy, but they'll be the favorite in the last 2.
And it's not unfair to say heavy. Gillard's got a headlock if he, okay. Nice job by Rappa to get to his feet in time. Got leverage on Gillard, but Gillard, a district champion, so he knows what it takes. Oh my, Gillard trying to dump. He's going to get a takedown. Out of bounds they went. Supporting points, both wrestlers out of bounds.
Gillard pinning Pat Zoll of Paulsboro last year in this dual meet. Gerard taking the shot again.
Rappa was trying to step over and get the leg in. If he can pick up an ankle and drive Gillard down, he can come up with a takedown. Got to cross face hard. Gillard's hanging on to that far wrist. Oh my, here comes Gillard around the backside. Oh my.
13 seconds, nobody with any points yet, but I think Gillard's almost there, Vogue.
Very, very close. Oh my. Oh my.
There's the 2. With 2 seconds left, he got it.
That is perseverance. And a 2-0 lead.
Delsea in Group 2, Vogue, huh?
Yes.
The Star Ledger rankings coming out today has Delsea number 8 in the state, Paulsboro 4, High Point number 1, Eastern 2, Paulsboro 3, Brick Memorial, Phillipsburg, Hal, Delsea, Toms River North, and Kittatinny. Kittatinny, by the way, a power in Group 2 for many years now in Group 1. Paulsboro might have some competition upstate, but they have some competition in South Jersey, Pennsville and Collingswood.
I was just going to say, it's not going to be a
Delran, maybe, who knows?
Yeah, getting out of South Jersey. Well, Delran's in Group 2.
Oh, 2 this year, okay.
Yeah. But just getting out of South Jersey is going to be a challenge this year. An escape makes it 3-0.
And 2 for takedown for Rappa. He leads now 3-2. Or 3. I got that right?
He's losing 3-2.
Losing 3-2.
Yep. Well, this was an overtime match in the Mustang Classic. It went to the 4th overtime, I believe. Sudden victory. Rappa's trying to pull that wrist through.
Well, the Ledger has Delran in Group 1, Coach.
Do they?
Yeah.
I don't think that's right.
And 5-0 is the 5th top team in Group 1 in the state.
Oh my.
Gillard trying to get 2 back.
Yeah, he just got...
Rappa fights him off.
Yeah, that's that leverage. Delsea just got warned for stalling. And then Gillard came very, very close to getting a reversal. And a great move by Rappa to prevent it, using that height advantage. Well, Rappa has to be careful of when they come back in here. He's got to break his man down. He can't get into a riding mode or he'll be hit with a stalling warning himself. Top. Oh, nice sit out by Gillard. Nice step over. Oh my. Oh my. Big reversal by Rappa.
15 seconds left. He's trying to get some back points. He might not get that though.
Oh my.
Well, he might get it. No, he's going to run
out of time. My.
He ran out of time. No back. He gave him 2. I don't think so, Coach. Well, I do not think so. He was not on his back. There was 1.5 seconds when he went to his back.
Paul Marina is questioning that.
He's going to get it, but I'll tell you what. Don't think that was the right call there. 7-2 lead. Gillard. He's going to take neutral.
Ready.
I think you need a mat assistant in these kind of matches.
Well, or as we mentioned before, when you have a full house, you want to have some kind of a sounding device. And when that hits 0-0, you want everybody to be able to hear it, including the referee.
Nice quick shot by Rappa on that ankle and gets a takedown. Not yet. He's got him to his back.
Not yet.
I think he was worrying about the 4 and 5 point move before he got to 2.
Yep. And Gillard's been here before, seen this before. He's coming out, trying to come out the back door. And if he turns his hips, fighting hard. Oh my.
All that, no points. Still 7-2.
Gillard remembering that Mustang Classic, remembering what cost him a win in that tournament. A little bit of revenge factor here. Spin behind, takedown.
7-4. Now you said Gillard was hit, right, Bucks, for a warning?
Yes. Gillard battling. Oh my.
Go back to the center, 33 seconds. Do you have time to let him go, Vogue? You trying to take him down, put him on his back?
I wouldn't think so, but we'll see what he does.
Well, Paul Marino already said,
let him go.
Let's
okay.
Go. It's 8-4. Injury timeout for Gillard. Take a look at Greg Sawyer, head coach. 63 wins in his career, Vogue, but this would probably be his biggest.
Oh, I'm sure. Interestingly, that only match that Delsea won was Steve Miles was the coach.
I knew where you were going. That's why
his team that year was 10-7-1, and Paul Marino, the coach of Paulsboro, you see on the screen there, his team ended up that year 20 wins and 1 loss.
Wow.
But that 1 loss was to Delsea.
You do whatever you got to do.
When was like, I'm throwing this curve, and maybe we'll work on this. Last time there was a #1 team in South Jersey other than Camden Catholic, Absegami, and Paulsboro. I don't know if it was Highland or somebody else.
Highland.
It was Highland.
Yes.
Huh? You all right? Here we go.
Well, we could be seeing the changing of the guard. It's still plenty of time.
Yep. Well, Eastern has about as well-balanced a team as I've seen this year.
Which used to be the question about Eastern in the past, but we saw them twice so far this year. Washington Township match, and by the way, they were a different team in that Township match and that Camden Catholic match. It was
like night and day.
Yeah.
And then I saw them against St. Augustine, and they kind of dominated that match. St. Augustine missed a couple people. There's a takedown. It's going to be too little, too late.
8-6, 3 seconds, 2-1, another win. Now 22-12 in favor of Delsea.
Winner by an 8-7 decision.
And winning 5 of the first 7 bouts. Thank you.
Get ready for 112.
Now every match is ultra important.
I thought you said that the last match.
I did.
Did I listen to you?
I did.
Now wrestling 112 pounds for Paulsboro, Anthony Dawson, and for Delsea, Matt Henley.
Couple freshmen votes, Matt Henley for Delsea, Anthony Dawson, Paulsboro.
Henley 5 and 7 this year. Anthony Dawson, the younger brother of Nate Dawson, who wrestled for Paulsboro, is 7 and 2 this year.
We talked about Delsea being favored the last couple weight classes. Last 3 weight classes, actually 35, 40, and 45.
Right. Yeah, unless Paulsboro wins the next couple matches.
With big bonus points.
Yes, with bonus points. Paulsboro, the coaching staff, felt that Paulsboro had to win 2 of the first 3 matches down the bottom of the lineup. 103, 112, and 119. And they've already lost 1 of those 3, with Gillard beating Rappa 8-6.
Also get that cross face and can spin around and get a takedown.
Let's go. Let's go. Still got neutral.
And some back points, maybe get 2 and some back. He ain't get the 2 yet.
say Hanelli, he's got to profit from working with Gillard every day. Of course, you can say the same thing for Dawson, working with Rappa every day, and Duca. Dawson gives a hard crossface there.
No score.
Wow.
Dawson, the cousin of the athletic director, Tony Chilla.
Yes.
Are you set?
All right, Dawson's objective here is to try and break his man down and then work for some kind of a pinning combination. So many younger guys in the lineup this year for Paulsboro. The basics are slow to come for some of the wrestlers. And now he's balling up on the bottom. When he does that, you got to try and knock the man's hips down to the mat. You want to try and flatten him out.
Then we go back to the center, 124 left. We started this match at 152 pounds. Delsea leads 22-12. We're at 112.
And winning 5 of the first 7 bouts. And Dawson's got to break the man down, pull the arm through, try to get out to the side, or he'll be called for riding parallel. Got to take him to the mat. He's going to get warned for stalling. Got to lift and drive. Two evenly matched wrestlers, John.
Right now. The point, though, late point for Delsea. Dawson's trying to get a takedown now. And got it.
There's the 2.
2-1. Now he's got to try and hold him down here in the last 20 seconds, 19 seconds.
Down. Hold on, Green. Are you set?
Here again, ultra important when you're starting on top. You got to drive that man to the mat. Allowing him to stand up, you're just putting yourself in jeopardy of getting called for stalling.
There's a warning.
Yep.
6.5 seconds left.
Down, Red.
Allowing the man to get to his feet a little bit too easily.
Well, Dawson a chance to wrestle in the bottom position.
Huh?
Yeah. And he's got to explode off the bottom.
Warning against Delsea. Another warning. There's a point now. It's a point. 3-1. Hanelli probably at that point should just let him go.
Absolutely.
Down.
Absolutely. Dawson stands up again. You can't get him down right away. You got to cut him loose. Almost a stalemate situation there, almost. What you don't want to do is try and throw your hips to him because that'll expose your back.
Hanelli using those legs, keeping Dawson down, but he's got to get him on his back.
Stalemate. Dawson's got to explode off the bottom here. 1:07 to go in the period in regulation. cut him loose. Automatic.
4-1 lead. Neither wrestler can afford to be hit with a stall point. Dawson's still moving though. You see him trying to move and spin.
Yep. And try to maneuver there of whipping the guy across his body and spinning behind.
There's his chance here.
He wants to shove that head down, grab that ankle, try and spin behind. Keep that pressure on the head. "15 seconds to go."
Well, Paulsboro cut the lead to 22-15 as we head to 119 pounds, 4-1 lead. For Dawson, we'll be right back. Back, Delsea leads 22-15.
And for Delsea, Paul Pearson.
Paul Pearson, a sophomore for Delsea against the sophomore Sean Diema for Paulsboro.
Sean Diema, 7-6 this year. Third in District 31 last year when he wrestled for Vineland, 34-12 in his career. Paul Pearson, a sophomore from Delsea, 3 wins, 8 losses this year, which means the next bout we're going to see a matchup of Eric Rieger and Joey Duca. But for now, this is a paramount match again for Paulsboro. They have to stop the bleeding here. Anthony Dawson did his part by getting a win. Now it's important for Diema to get a win.
And there's a takedown for Diema. Not yet. Not yet. Nice job getting that arm in by Pearson.
Diema with a takedown. Big early point. Set of points.
Let's go now. Work out, work up.
John Diema riding parallel right now. He's got to break the man down, try and get some kind of definitive pinning combination. Get out perpendicular.
If you're just joining us, Paulsboro's in the red. Actually, Delsea with the
You're down, Red.
the logo on the back. Paulsboro, nothing on the back of their uniform.
Set.
Singlet.
Paulsboro in the front.
Still good.
Again, I guess every day if you're working in the practice room
Let's go now.
for Sean Diema, you're working with Duca and you're working with Dunnett. Got to help you on your basics.
You'd think so.
Diema trying to bar the arms.
Down, Red.
Nearing the end of the period. 22-15, Delsea leads. As we head to the second period, Diema with a 2-0 lead in this match.
And in the background, you can see that every seat is taken and people are sitting on the floor. It's a full house here tonight.
Red's going down. Are you set? Stop.
Paul Pearson trying to come off the bottom. Sean Diema trying to break him down and see if he can't set up some kind of a pinning combination. Trying that bar arm.
Let's go now. Let's go. Let's go, guys.
Well, votes for those people who haven't had a chance to see Paulsboro and aren't aware, not a senior in the lineup.
Well, there was one tonight with Richard Braxton.
Oh, correct. Who had just joined the team today.
Yeah. Actually came out last week, got his necessary training time in to be eligible to wrestle tonight.
Yeah, but it's got to keep moving.
But virtually, as you mentioned, everybody coming back next year. Got back point counts. Oh my.
He's got it pretty tight now. You can see a little bit of room there, Vogue. Not quite. Pearson doing a great job working out of that one.
Absolutely.
5-0. Saw daylight there the whole time, Vogue. I don't know if you could see the same angle as me, but he was not pinned.
Nope, no question.
I just heard boos from behind. This is why I said that. Look at this. He's got it working again. Nice job. I was going to say, all in all, Delsea pretty impressive, staying off their backs in the matches where Paulsboro's been favored.
Well, that's the key. When you're going to have a tight match where you're going to get beat, you got to keep points to a minimum if you can, and get bonus points yourself, and that's what Delsea's trying to do in this match.
I mean, I know Gentile won by pin and Hodges, but you saw it at 112. You're seeing it here.
Yep.
DM is taking the bottom with a 5-0 lead. Definitely needs a major at least.
At least. Delsea has a major and 2 pins so far. Paulsboro with 2 pins.
There's the escape. 6-0.
But 3 points definitely will not help the team as much as bonus points. Paul Pearson's job is just to try and keep it to a regular decision. He's trailing 6-0.
Let's go now.
Delsea travels to Washington Township for a quad this weekend. We're going to see them again the 23rd. Takedown. Now 8-0 against Kingsway to decide probably the Royal Division. I know Kingsway has Williamstown tonight. Williamstown already lost, I think, to Deptford, right?
Yes. Yema has a major decision right now with 55 seconds to go. Stalling warning on Delsea.
Interesting to see what Paulsboro does here. If they try and let him ride it out for the last 45 seconds or have him let him go and get a takedown.
45 seconds to go. Well, if Yema's going to keep him down, he's got to try and turn him. Trying that bar arm series again. Pearson's kind of flattening out on the bottom. That's an area where he could be called for stalling again.
That'll be a key for Paulsboro because that'll make it 9-0 here, so an escape wouldn't hurt him. There he's trying to turn him. Potentially dangerous.
Red, you're down. Let's go, Green.
And now with 15 seconds to go, it's paramount as Yema hold him down. Oh my. Pearson fighting.
And looks like Yema's going to win this one with just under a second left. He's up 8-0. It'll be 22-19. And Delsea
8-0 major decision at 119 pounds, Sean D. Emma.
Duca and Rieger wrestled last year, Vogue, at 112. Duca winning at 3-2.
Yeah, very tight match last year. Joey Duca, sophomore, 14-1 this year. His only loss in the finals of the Council Rock tournament to Rappo from Council Rock South, one of the top wrestlers in Pennsylvania. 47 wins so far in his 2 years. First in District 29, first in Region 8 last year, first in the Mustang Classic this year. Eric Rieger, 11-3 this year, 40 wins in 2 years. He was first in District 31 in a 29-win season last year. He was fifth in the Brick Memorial Tournament.
Where are we going to see Duca Voge once the tournaments hit?
I believe you'll see him at 12 and done it at 19.
Of course, Star Ledger came out with their state rankings. Has Duca ranked number 2 in the state right now at 112, behind the former state champ from Bergen. I don't think he's a Bergen anymore. Tagninia, am I saying it right? He's a Queen of Peace.
Queen of Peace. Duca has looked very, very sharp on his feet this year. What's the weigh-in difference here?
Let me look it up. Duca came in 117.6. Rieger 124.3, so about a 7-pound
differential. And you can see it there. If you look at him, you can see the size differential out there.
Stalemate.
But Duca's been doing this more than once this year, wrestling up a weight. In this case, wrestling up 2 weights.
Of course, Duca's only loss in that Council Rock tournament to Mark Rappa, who's, I think, just looked 6th last night in the country at his weight class.
Yes. Had a very good match.
Let's go, fellas. Pick it up.
Well, a takedown in this period would be huge for either wrestler.
Final 10 seconds of the period, still scoreless.
Down.
Threw that little towel in there a little too soon.
Are you set?
Sean Falcon's having a little fun.
Stop.
Rieger starts on the bottom.
Oh my.
Brings him right back down to the mat. Then they go out. We'll go back to the center. Duca, of course, had that great Region 8 tournament last year.
Got the
shocking many people.
Outstanding Wrestler Award. Of course, you notice when Rieger came up to his feet there, Duca, as he tried to pick him up a little bit, tried to go with the Turk.
Let's go now. Let's go.
With the legs as they were going to the mat. Up, there's an escape. Big point for Rieger.
Get in that middle. Work the middle now.
It's 1-0 lead, Rieger. Looking for our first takedown of the evening.
Joe, take a shot. Circle in, real shoot.
Duca trying to pick him up. It's right on that line.
Oh my.
Got the headlock. We'll see if he gets the takedown. Nothing. Duca's Uncle Dean, one of the coaches for Paulsboro.
Let's go. now. Let's go.
Show you how closely matched they are. It's very, very difficult to get a 2-point move. Ten seconds to go.
Duca tries to take the shot, too far out. We're going to go to the third period, 1-0 lead for Rieger. As we said, they wrestled last year. Rieger losing to Duca 3-2 at 112 pounds.
Well, down.
And you could be looking at an overtime match here.
Yep.
Let's go. Set. Top.
Caution on Duca.
Hold tight. Set. Top. Work up. Work up. Work up.
Duca trying an inside switch. Rieger throwing his hips into the body.
Duca trying to stand up. Rieger's got to take him right back down.
There comes
Duca
the
trying to
standing
get the
switch.
reversal.
Standing switch. Oh my, there's two.
Nothing
Not yet,
folks.
not yet.
We're going to get the 1, I think. He doesn't even have the 1 yet for the escape, but still 1-0 Rieger. Rieger held on, so how about all that action? Rieger still has the lead.
Wow. It's going to be an escape right there. That's an escape.
Tied at 1. We go back to the center now.
Now,
Timeout, injury timeout for Rieger.
1:08.
Delsea's got a tough stretch coming up, Vogue. We talked about that quad at Rancocas Valley with Eastern and Delran. That's on the 19th. The 25th, they have Jackson. And then the 2nd, they have Kittatinny. Of course, they have Kingsway and the wrestle. We talked about that on the 23rd. We're doing that one a Wednesday night. That one probably deciding the Tri-County Royal Division,
Let's go. Put it on.
which Kingsway sort of controlled the last few years. Delsea looking for a revenge tonight against Paulsboro, and then paybacks against Kingsway in a couple weeks.
No question about it.
Get it?
And of course, Paulsboro's
Here we go.
Colonial Conference streak will be on the line next week. Up to Jackson on a Friday night and over to Collingswood on a Wednesday night. And interestingly, I was talking to Paul Marina about Caesar Rodney, who they've wrestled the last 3 or 4 years. And the only date that Caesar Rodney had open was the Saturday night after the Jackson match. And with the youth on his team coming back this year, Paul felt that that was just no way
Warning against Rieger.
to put his kids in that kind of a situation.
We have 30 seconds to wrestle, 1-1 match. We go back to the center, so that's a key stall warning against Rieger.
He's backing out. He's backing out. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Oh my. Like two warriors going at it. Oh my.
Unless Duca can spin around here last second, we're going to have an overtime.
We are going to overtime. First period's a 1-minute period on their feet. They're still tied. They go to 2 30-second periods. And if they're still tied, they go to 1 30-second sudden victory period.
Let's go now. Let's go. Let's go.
Not surprising after the two of them had a 3-2 match last year to see this 1-1 in overtime.
Remember, penalty points carry over.
Yes, they do. Oh my. Oh my. If he gets into the mat. Oh,
That's the match. He could try and pin him though, Vogue. Now he gets a takedown, but he could have put him on his back and pinned him. That would have been big. Did won a match. That's a third time because Duca actually beat Rigger 6-3 in the quarters of regions last year. We're tied at 22.
And 5-5 in bouts. But the last 4 bouts really favor Delsea.
Luke Vogeding and Eric Dunnett.
You look at last year's match. Well, let me give the statistics first. Eric Dunnett, a junior, 16-1 this year. He's only lost in the finals of the Council Rock tournament. 67 wins for Paulsboro in his career. First in District 29, second in Region 8 last year, first in the Mustang Classic this year. Luke Vogeding, 12-3 this year, 82 career wins, 7th in the Beast, second at Brick Memorial in 2006, this past season. First in District 31, second in Region 8 at 103.
Back up.
Last year, first in District 31, second in Region 8, and 8th in the state at 119 pounds last year.
Stay up that headgear.
Had 35 wins in his season last year.
Let's go.
Vogeding, by the way, Voj, had a big win against Panisi, a takedown in the last 15 seconds in that dual meet to win 3-1. Did not wrestle last year against each other. Dunnett beat him twice their freshman year, both close matches. 1-0 in the dual meet and then 3-2 overtime winning the region final.
Yeah, and I think last year Dunnett was on the injury shelf at this time.
That is correct. Vogeding beat Wurtenberger 6-4 last year in the dual meet. Dunnett taking the shot there.
Work that middle. Work the middle now. Get in that middle.
Vogeding weighing in 129.3. Dunnett 123.8. (22-22), but Boj, after this match, Delsea favored the last 3 weight classes.
Oh, there's no question. No question.
The only chance, the only shot that might be a question is Samuels, depending on who he goes up against.
Right. If he can avoid Baldessaro, he's got a better shot. So we'll see what happens. No takedown, 0-0 after 1. Much like the Duca and Rigger match.
Set. The rules on top.
Vogeding's been around.
Let's go now. Let's go now.
82-15 in his career to this point. Dunnett was trying to come with an inside switch and he sat out.
There's the escape. 30 seconds into the second. Dunnett with the 1-0 lead. Going right after Vogeding, but Vogeding just locking him up. Grabbing onto that head.
Stalemate. A lot of pressure on the head by Vogeding.
Caution against Paulsboro.
Takedown by either wrestler would be very, very big here.
Look at those scores of the other times they wrestled, though. It's takedowns hard to get with these two.
Absolutely.
Against each other.
Absolutely.
Get off that throat. Get off that throat. Let's go.
Dunnett coming in ranked 6th in the state at 125. Fedeko 5th at 130.
Oh my. Fedeko trying to spin around.
Go rip that chin.
Oh my.
Got the takedown. Big takedown, Vog. 2-1. Fedeko, and he got it at the buzzer, too. And he has choice to start the third.
That 3 seconds ago, I think, when he maneuvered behind.
Are you set? Set?
Caution, Delsea.
Set. Don't move. Stop. Let's go. Get on him. Let's go now. Let's go.
Fedeko down with a 2-1 lead. Final period of regulation.
Whoa.
Oh my. How much more evenly matched can he get?
Potentially dangerous. 2-1 lead. And we're going to see Dunnett. It looks like he's going to cut him.
Middle. Let's go.
Now 3-1.
We got to shoot now.
Which means it puts all the pressure on Dunnett at this point to get a takedown. Fedeko doing the same thing he did before when he got takedown late in the second period. Controlling that head, trying to spin to the side.
Got it again. 5-1 lead.
Exact same move. And a 5-1 lead. Again, a little bit of revenge paybacks from their freshman year, or Dunnett's freshman year.
Let's go now.
This is Paulsboro's last chance, I think, to hold it close. If Fedeko wins this match, I don't think Paulsboro can win the meet. 15 seconds to go.
(25-22) Delsea it's going to be with 3 to go. Crowd is on their feet. I think they sense it already, Vog.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Fedeko.
We're going to take a break. We'll be right back. Back at Delsea Regional High School, Delsea leads 25-22. They're in the driver's seat, Vog. 3 weights to go. Josh Owens against Bruce Martell.
135 pounds, Bruce Martell, a sophomore, 6 wins, 6 losses this year. Josh Owens, a veteran, been around for 3 years now, a junior, 9-5 this year. In 2006, he was 4th in District 31. This year, 2nd in the Brick Memorial Tournament, and he takes the early lead. Delsea's like sharks circling a wounded fish right now, John.
I love that. That's my favorite analogy of your thing, Vog. I love when you do that.
They smell blood. Last win by Delsea over Paulsboro, January 13th, 1993.
Only win against Paulsboro.
The only win.
Couple ties in there. Delsea won where they had to. They won at heavyweight, and they win at 130.
Let's go, big guy. You down? Are you set?
And they're even in bonus points. Both teams have 2 falls. Both teams have 2 major decisions. Right now, the difference is Delsea winning one more match, and they're leading in this match. And, in my opinion, favored in the last two matches.
Oh, you think Baldasaro's favored? No slight against the Paulsboro wrestlers, but that's the real deal right there.
Oh, he's in for a great career. He's only a sophomore.
Going to go to the second period, a 2-0 lead for Owens.
And this Josh Owens, like I said, he's been around for a couple years.
Neutral. Ready.
Matches like this come down to who works harder in the practice room, who refines their skills and technique. And of course, heart comes into it as well. How much heart you have out there. It's a tough, tough sport. Oh my, nice move by Owens to spin behind. Got a 4-0 lead. In control.
Let's go, guys. Let's go now.
By the way, Eastern has Jackson on the 25th, Vogeding, not Delsea. I had that one all wrong.
Okay.
Figure I'd correct that while I had a chance.
Greg Sawyer, the Delsea regional coach. Team was 12-12 last year. Sawyer wrestled for Delsea, 94 career wins. First in the district, first in the region, second in the state in 1998. Went to Rider University where he had 80 wins at the collegiate level.
Mr. Trainer.
Individually, he was second in the ECWA in 99, third in the CAA, Colonial Athletic Association, in 2002, third in the CAA in 2003. 2 times he qualified for the NCAA tournament. You can see Sawyer in the middle, and to the left of the screen, Angelo DeJoseph, assistant coach here at Delsea.
Don't cut it.
Tie into Paulsboro, his brother Duke wrestled for Paulsboro.
That is correct.
Angelo wrestling at Cumberland.
You're lucky we're on TV.
Plenty of help over there. It must be blood time, huh?
That's what it is. It's blood time. 25-22. Delsea leads Paulsboro.
And Josh Owens with a big 4-0 lead here against Bruce Martell.
Are you set?
Vitola and Baldessaro, the 2 wrestlers left for Delsea.
And Samuels, a junior, and Cosgrove, a freshman, are the 2 slated for Paulsboro. Martell trying to work his way off the bottom. Owens does a nice job of following.
Let's go, fellas. Let's go. Let's go now. Work up, work out.
.13 seconds left to go in this period. Now down to 10, 9. Josh Owens in control.
Let's go.
Well, Bruce Martell and Chuck Martell, Vogeding brothers.
Yes. Josh Owens the leader in this match, 4-0 after 2 periods.
You're down.
And we'll start on the bottom.
Set. Stop.
Can't wrestle on your knees.
Let's go now.
Josh Owens, a quick sit out, turns left, turns right. Martell sticks with him like glue. Got to break him down or he can get called for a parallel ride.
Minute 20 left.
Let's go,
Coach,
let's go now.
how tough is it going to be for Paul Marina to get this team ready with 1 day of practice for Jackson? That mental block, never beating Jackson, you have them with just 1 day of practice. Reversal, 8-0, 6-0.
6-0. It's going to be very difficult because number one of your bigger guns in the lineup is out in Zach Greenwald. So you're putting some inexperienced wrestlers out there on the mat, and you're going to give up bonus points. You know going in, you're going to give up bonus points. Yeah, I think they've done a great job tonight of keeping the bonus points to a minimum. But you have to generate bonus points yourself, and one of the generators for Paulsboro has been Greenwald up until he suffered the injury.
Down, Green. Set.
6-5 lead in bouts for Delsea. They win this one, it'll be their 7th win. And Owens just doing what he has to do. I'm sure his instructions were just go out and win. We don't need bonus points at this point because they're heavily favored in the last 2 bouts.
Be tough there, Chris. 30 seconds. Be tough, don't go. Stay right there. Don't let him get you loose.
Let's go, guys. Let's go now. Let's go.
$28-22, 6-0 win. Go to 140. Delsea has to send the wrestler out first this time?
This is an odd bout.
Huh?
Paulsboro has odds, so I think Paulsboro has to send the wrestler out first.
And they do.
They're going to send Cosgrove out. See who Delsea sends out.
Delsea's probably going to send out Vitola, I would imagine. That's what it looks like.
Now wrestling 140 pounds for Paulsboro, Mike Cosgrove, and for Delsea, Tom Vitola.
Correct. Yep. Correct. Vitola, Cosgrove.
Vitola and Cosgrove. And Cosgrove is a freshman, 4-10 this year. Vitola is a senior, 9-5 this year, and heavily favored in this bout. So they're going to break the streak with Baldessaro in the very last bout.
Oh, the streak can be broken here with a win, Coach.
That's true. But he's going to punctuate it with an exclamation point.
Get up, baby. Green, you down. Are you set? Blue on top.
Paulsboro's looking for one of those Jesse Thorne moments, Vogt.
Whoa.
Not likely to happen tonight.
Samuels with the move. Wrestling Anderson at heavyweight, picking up a big win there. Fedeko beating Dunnett. Big win there.
Yes.
And obviously the absence of Greenwald hurting Paulsboro tonight.
All things considered. Delsea had the ability to make some moves. Paulsboro did not have the ability to make the necessary moves.
I'll tell you, Vogt, I said this to you before, but very impressed by Delsea on Saturday, the way they wrestled against Buna, Pennsville, and then beating Collingswood 42-22. A lot of people thought that was a toss-up match.
Yes.
A lot of the fans heading for the exits early, trying to beat the crowd. Period coming to an end. Vitola still in control here, a 2-0 lead.
Down.
Just under 3 seconds left
Are you
in the
set?
first. Let me go to the second period.
Choice.
Paulsboro to first.
Are you set?
The reversal, 4-0.
Stand-up switch, that's called. Very effective move. You set it up, you execute it. 9 times out of 10, you end up with 2 points out of that. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my.
Plenty of time to work this,
Oh,
Vog.
brother. Oh my.
There's the pin. That clinches it. 34-22 Delsea. They'll move up to number 2 in South Jersey and move up in the state rankings as well.
That was their third fall
Yo, Salvatore.
in 3:08, the time of that fall. So you're going to see Samuels and the exclamation point.
Baldessaro 9-2 this year, 48-7 in his career. Samuels 10-6 this year.
10-6, 27-30 in his career, 5th in the Mustang Classic. Of course, Baldessaro 4th in the state last year as a freshman with a 39-win season, and he is good.
And a takedown.
Delsea is blending all the right ingredients this year.
Absolutely, Vog. Some nice freshmen and sophomores, some nice senior leadership.
The perfect blend.
And a head coach who's been through wars here at Delsea, wrestled in the state final himself.
Let's go, fellas.
Escape now 2-1.
Baldessaro looking for possibly a big move, more than just a takedown. In deep,
Right to the
lift.
nice
Trying to
job by
strip.
Samuels though.
Very good job. Making Baldessaro earn it.
These
Not-
guys just a pound apart, weighing in just about the same.
Right. Yeah, both these wrestlers could have gone in the previous weight class or this weight class, so they all weighed in the same for the same possibilities. How'd Baldessaro fare in this dual meet last year?
Baldessaro, Vog wrestled Ryan Hone, beat him 10-7.
Kick that clean now. We'll see that again.
So it was a freshman against a senior in that match last year.
Yep.
Red. Let's not do that. It's too late for that. Let's not do that, big guy. Let's keep this clean. You understand me? Clean. All right,
Baldessaro
fellas, let's
getting
go.
a warning.
And the smart thing to do by Sean Felkins, the referee, who I think has done a very good job tonight.
End of the period, 2-1 lead, Baldessaro.
Who got choice? He first.
Baldacero the first choice for Samuels.
He deferred to you. Down. Let's go, baby.
Samuels takes the defense.
Set.
And the only point generated by Samuels so far has been an escape. So Baldacero now working on his top technique.
It'll be interesting to see this matchup, Eastern and Delsea, Voj.
Should be a very interesting matchup.
Set. Top.
Gillard and Deutsch. Deutsch, the great freshman, 103-pounder over at Eastern.
If I were to have to make a way far in advance prediction, I think Eastern might be the better team from the two that I've seen so far. But they will decide it on the mat. Samuels giving it a battle, no question. Not rolling over and playing dead.
No.
Keep that clean, nice and easy.
Yeah, staying moving on the bottom. Got to watch though.
Yes.
Baldacero.
Let's go now. Let's
See if
go.
he can get, Samuels maybe getting a little frustrated.
Well, I think both are. I think Baldacero's getting frustrated
Keep that
too.
clean. Keep that clean now.
Well, that's what I'm
Let's go,
saying.
guys.
Samuels
Let's
getting
wrestle.
Baldacero a little frustrated.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Baldacero trying to bar the arm.
Keep that legal on top, Red.
Twisting him
Everything
over.
legal, big guy. 1,
Oh my.
2, 3,
Just the
4,
patience.
Oh my.
5,
Oh my.
3.
3 back. It's now 5-1.
Break the bar, big guy. Break the bar.
15 seconds in the second period.
Let's go now.
Very workmanlike job by Baldacero. Oh my.
1,
Oh my.
2.
Nice roll through for near fall points.
7-1 lead.
Red.
And Baldacero's choice.
He'll take bottom.
Going down.
Had you been competing out there, you wouldn't even have looked over to the bench. You would have known exactly what you wanted.
The locker room, Voj.
Contact.
Showers. That's what I'd want.
Put it in.
Spectators are going to make it easier for us to get out of here tonight, Voj.
They're all bailing out.
Oh, at least the ones
putting it in.
behind
Well,
us.
the meet is clinched. But I'm sure there are going to be plenty of Delsea fans staying around congratulating their team.
I would think.
And we'll try to get some words with,
This is the
I would
last
presume,
battle. Yes.
Coach Sawyer and maybe Luke Fedecco.
Absolutely. That's who I would think, Voj. The senior, or
Got
the
it?
junior. Jeez, I want to say senior. Been around forever. So he is a senior.
Yes, he is.
Come on. Come on.
And
Look at
coming
what
off,
I did.
the team coming off a
Let's
12-12
go.
year.
Let's go.
I mean, it's got to feel good for Fedecco and his teammates to do something only one other Delsea team has done in the history of this series.
Absolutely. Not many teams from South Jersey have done it, Voj.
That's true.
Oakcrest, Absegami, Kingsway, Kingsway.
Yeah,
Since Cherry Hill
Let's
East
go.
did it in the
Let's
80s.
go.
Cherry Hill
early
East did it in 1982.
Get on him, big guy.
Only South Jersey teams have beaten Paulsboro. Delsea once before. Oakcrest, Kingsway, all one time each, and then Absegami 6 times. So Delsea's win tonight will give them their second win over Paulsboro.
You guys ought to be cool. Paul, they better be cool. They better be cool. At both.
Falcons telling Marina that the wrestlers got to, as
Let's
he
go,
says,
guys.
better be cool. I guess little extracurricular activities.
Cool now.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Don't see no headbutts.
Baldessaro, an 8-1 lead.
Has that leg looking for a major.
Oh my.
Samuel's tough to bring down, Vogue.
Oh, he is. He's got nice height, good balance. Like I said earlier in this bat, he's not going to roll over and play dead.
Final minute. 8-1 in this match. There's the takedown, major territory, now 9-1, or 10-1.
Are you set?
47.4 seconds to go.
Baldessaro probably going to let him go.
One neutral.
10-2. Figuring Samuels won't take him down. He still has the major. Not really a factor in this match.
No. But as I had mentioned earlier, he's going to try and end the match with an exclamation point.
Middle.
Falcon's telling both wrestlers get back to the center. Gotta watch, Samuels might get hit for stalling here, Vogue. Appears to be backing up. Baldessaro taking his shots. Right there, again.
Back right off the mat. There's the stall warning. With 6 seconds to go.
To the final.
The match time.
And final team score,
38-22.
38-22.
We'll be back with some closing words, final words, and talk to the Delsea head coach after this timeout. And back at Delsea Regional High School, where Delsea knocks off Paulsboro 38-22 and looks forward to a match with Eastern later on in the season, the battle for number one, joined by Luke Videcco. Luke, congratulations, a great match.
Thanks a lot. It's exciting, that's all I have to say.
Yeah, it's not too often a Delsea team beats Paulsboro. Just the second time. You had a chance to face Dunnett a couple times your freshman year. Tough matches, both one-point matches. What did you do different? Because it looked like you had that takedown down to perfection the way you worked at both times.
I knew like front head was the way to go. Like I didn't quite have it down my freshman year, but I knew I could get it. I've been working hard in practice with it, and I knew it would work. That's all.
I had a chance to watch you guys Saturday, and it seemed like you're definitely a 6-minute wrestler down to the last 15 seconds in your match against Collingswood. You picked up a big takedown. How's the team coming together right now? Looks like pretty good.
Oh, great. Our chemistry is awesome this year. You know, everybody practices hard. We've been having great practices the past couple weeks. You know, that's the most important thing to prepare for a match, you know.
What's the difference? Last year you guys were 12-12. Seems like you're turning things around this year.
Last year we were a little bit younger team, but this year, like, again, our chemistry is awesome. Like, everybody's stepping up this year, doing their part, and just working hard. So.
Well, congratulations, great job. I'm going to throw it over to Vogue. Vogue, you have the coach with you.
Hi, Greg Sawyer, the head coach of Delsea Regional High School. Greg, you wrestled here. You come back to coach here. You had a little bit of albatross hanging over the head of the kids coming in, because it's been a long time since Delsea beat Paulsboro, one time in 25 matches, and I think you got a little payback tonight. What was the big key?
To be honest with you, the big key was the guys that don't get a lot of recognition, the guys that are average and above wrestlers, and they came through big tonight and they got the job done.
They did, and it was a 9-5 split with bouts in your favor, but you had also the edge and bonus points out there. More pins, more majors, and that was a big key coming in, I thought. I thought that you had to get the bonus points where they were available, and your kids did. What was the emphasis in practice talking about that going into the meet?
Well, I mean, that's something you prepare for during the week, and it's not just during the week, but it's throughout the whole entire season of how to pin people, the understanding of MAC awareness and what you need to come up with to win the big matches. And the boys are turning into veterans. You know, they're not puppies anymore, and they perform.
Yeah, and I think the big thing is, we mentioned earlier in talking with you that coming off a 12-12 year, these guys had a point to make tonight, and I thought they did a great job of showing the balance and coming up big when they have to come up big, and that's what they did tonight.
Yeah, and I think that they're veteran boys, and like I said, last year we had we were 12-12, but they were 12 of the top teams in South Jersey that we lost to, so we got a bad rap, and this year they were able to shine through.
Oh yeah, and I think anybody who knows anything about wrestling looks at that and looks and see who your losses were to last year, and you weren't losing any puppies. You were out there fighting bulldogs all year last year, and this year the kids are just doing a marvelous job so far. And you're going to have a chance now. You should move up to number 2 in South Jersey. Eastern's number 1 in South Jersey. What do you look forward to when that match comes up?
A lot of butterflies and being nervous for 3 days before, like for us for this one. But I look forward to a good, hard-fought match here. I think it's going to be a good match, and I'm looking forward to it, and I think the guys are too. Congratulations,
Greg. The media is waiting to pick your brain. Congratulations. Good luck the rest of the way.
Well, Voj, an interesting match. We thought it would be a toss-up going in. Greenwald out, a couple wins, and some nice strategy by Delsea at heavyweight, moving the Anderson to heavyweight. I mean, your overall thoughts?
Well, my overall thoughts are this. I think that Greg Sleer had his team prepared to wrestle tonight. Whether Greenwald was in the lineup or not, I'm sure it would have made a difference because it would have been at least a 9-point swing, I think. But I think maneuvering Anderson up to heavyweight, taking advantage of a wrestler who was an upperclassman against a freshman, that paid off, and teaching Fideco what didn't work 2 years ago and worked tonight.
Was a big surprise, 38-22, the score, or was there a big surprise in that match?
Well, I was looking at the match as maybe an 8-6 split coming in, and it was a 9-5 split.
Right.
I don't know where else Paulsboro could have won other than done it, maybe beating Fideco, and Fideco was prepared tonight.
Okay, well, great match. We know, as I said, for Delsea, a couple big things they look forward to. Obviously, Kingsway, because they're worrying about the conference. Kingsway's own that. And then towards the end of the month, they got that big match with Rancocas Valley, Delran, and Eastern. For John Vogeding, I'm John Mondelli. Once again, the final score, Delsea 38, Paulsboro 22. We'll see you next time here on Comcast.